Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Juliet Kubega, and this is the Human Life, the home of tarot, life coaching, self-love, self-care, and a whole lot more. Anyway, in today's reading, as you can see, it's a pick a card reading. Whichever crystal you feel drawn to, just pick. I'll leave the timestamps in the description and the comment section. Hi there. So if you picked pile one, welcome to your reading. This is the face. This is Juliet. Alright, anyway. So if you picked Tiger's Eye, the card for you here is Eternity, and it says, gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. So that's the main card for you, and that is basically more like the energy of the Hermit, and just turning back within you, depending on how you obviously interpret the energy. Oh, okay. Okay. For a whole lot of you, I think this could be pertaining to love. So you could be here because you just came back from a very emotionally abusive and toxic relationship. And I'm getting a whole lot of heartbreak. Another thing, I think that, no, I think not that I think that, I'm getting that you've invested a whole lot of your energy, and this could also be financially in the relationship, and unfortunately you've had to, and this is a very great card or energy in this case. I'm getting that you had to make the decision to leave. You were like, okay, I'm realizing how toxic the situation is, and I'm realizing how much it isn't working for me, so I'm just gonna leave and move on, because this is just not me anymore. So that's the energy that I'm getting from this reading so far. And I think with the Tiger's Eye, it makes a whole lot of sense, because the Tiger's Eye has that energy of, with other people, as I said, I'm an intuitive reader, by the way, but as I said, we interpret things differently as people, and that's absolutely fine. However, with the Tiger's Eye, I take the energy as the energy of strength and courage, so that's the energy that I'm getting. You decided to move forward, and a part of you was like, oh, I mean, there's a possibility that this person might change, but then I'm also getting that you were like, no, he clearly isn't changing, and I'm moving on because I've invested myself so much in this relationship, and I'm really getting nothing out of it. And I really love that for you. That's a really beautiful energy. Oh, okay, great. This is more like confirmation energy. So Spirit is saying here that, with the going back to the first card that we pulled out, the card of eternity, Spirit is saying that it's now time to take a break. I hope you're not considering jumping onto someone else, because Spirit is saying no, that's not a good idea at all. I'm getting here that it's really time to sharpen your communication skills, work a little bit more on how you communicate. And I think for the most part this relationship was toxic because you weren't able to be as assertive as you should have been. So Spirit is saying work hard on being more assertive, and work hard on being more upfront about what it is that you want. Oh, set more boundaries. Exactly. With the hangman energy, it's saying that it's really time to take that break. Again, I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't read the traditional meaning of the cards, but I read the energy. Anyway, Spirit is saying here that it's really time to take a step back. What did I say initially? Hermit energy, exactly. It's really time to take a step back, turn the light within you, and really learn how you could have affected the standing of the relationship. And by that, I'm not saying blame yourself for the toxicity this person may have brought into the relationship, but I'm saying realize how you could have allowed it, realize how you played a part in letting it happen, if you get what I'm saying. Because as Spirit is saying here, if we do learn how to set boundaries and we learn how not to overlook red flags, then we wouldn't find ourselves in situations that are that go against our growth. Yeah, so basically that's the essence of what Spirit is saying so far. Sharpen your communication skills, and most importantly, learn how to set boundaries within yourself and outside of you. I'm getting the energy that the other energy that I'm getting here is that you're trying to be in denial of, you're very much aware of the fact that the relationship was toxic. However, you're pretty much in denial of the fact that you still need some healing to do. You're like, you know what, he lost, or she lost, whatever. But that kind of energy, I'm getting the energy that you're being a little too childish about it. You're trying to make yourself feel better by saying that whoever this person was, they lost you and they're not gonna gain someone else like you. Well, that is very much true, but at this time, you shouldn't be focusing on what he's lost, because that's just giving energy of, I want him or her back, if you get what I'm saying. So, oh, okay, it's time for healing now. It's time for healing. Okay, I'll just pull something from the Daily Oracle. I'll leave the link to this book in the description. This is a very great book. I use this book almost every day. I'm not very consistent, but it really does help with setting the tone of the day. And if there's something that's really bothering me, you don't have to be a tarot reader or any kind of oracle to use this book. You can be anyone on this planet Earth to use this book. You don't even have to be a non-religious person to use this book. This is a very, very great book to help you tap into your energy and, most importantly, get the answers that you seek. So we're just going to be getting a message from the Daily Oracle, and we'll see what it has to say. Ooh, okay. So the daily oracle is saying that sometimes it's not about you. I'm not sure if you can see this because the camera is obviously, but yeah, that's what it's saying. Sometimes it's not about you, whatever that may mean. I'm really not getting how it merges with the energy of the reading. However, I know for a fact that you understand what this means. You know exactly what this message is saying to you. Anyway, I think that will be it for the reading. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, obviously you can leave a comment and I'll probably get back to you with my booking details, or just actually I'll leave the booking details in the description. I don't know why I'm making it hard for you to book. Anyway, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can definitely do that by finding something in the description box that has to do with booking. The first card for you here with the crystal is gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. That's a very interesting card to start with, and I'm excited for this reading. I'm excited for this reading. Okay, I'm very much excited for this reading. Okay. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. You know what? Okay. Who's this person? Spirit is saying here that and I'm getting that, I mean, whoever this reading is talking about, that person is grateful, but you're not. And you should be, because Spirit is saying that you have, you're such a giving person. You're very empathetic, and you have that heart of a giver. You're so kind, and you're really always pouring into other people. And I'm getting that at some point you felt like this is taking a lot of you, a lot from you. Actually, you felt like it's taking a lot from you in the past, and probably you feel that way now too. But Spirit is saying here that if people don't show gratitude or appreciation for the things that you do for them, just always know that the universe will show gratitude in a much greater way. And that's what I'm getting, because I'm getting a whole lot of spiritual contentment and spiritual growth. However, only if you allow yourself to see the beauty of being thanked by the universe, if you get what I'm saying. The universe appreciates every one of us on this planet Earth, whether we are very good human beings or not, whether we kill people or we don't. And that's because the only thing that the universe ever sees about us is what we see about ourselves, if you get what I'm saying. So it's important here that you allow yourself to step into that energy of gratitude. And most importantly, I'm getting here that, and I'm gonna pull a card for that. I'm getting here that exactly with the Four of Cups, that's major confirmation with what I was about to say. I'm getting here that you're too focused on, as I said initially, you're too focused on the people that aren't showing appreciation, and you're less focused on those that are. There are a whole lot of people in your life that truly appreciate you, that just want to be in your life, that want to show you love. But unfortunately, you're unable to see that because you're too focused on those that aren't. I'm also getting that this is the very same energy that is dominant in your financial life. You're so worried about the things that are not happening that you're losing sight of the things that actually are. That's the energy that I'm getting. That's genuinely the energy that I'm getting. You're so wise spiritually, and I'm just gonna throw this in here. This is very interesting because usually I don't interact with a lot of free tarot readings, but when I do, I always resonate with the second pile. It happens all the time, and this reading makes a whole lot of sense to me too. So I'm just saying that if you are, I should say I am working on this energy, but if you are someone who feels that this energy resonates with you, then just know that you're not alone. You know, take it from someone like me. I've actually grown out of the energy of always seeing myself as the victim and always trying to look at the things that aren't going on right in my life. And I've really elevated and moved on to an energy where I embrace the good that is happening, and I acknowledge whatever that we define as bad as a stepping stone to something greater, if you get what I'm saying. So if you could use that energy and shift it in that way, Spirit is saying that you will be, you'll be in a place energetically where you're able to receive the love and gifts from the universe and from God. So that's what I'm getting. This is probably going to be one of the shortest from the 5 piles, and that's because the reading is pretty clear. Stop focusing on what isn't going right and see it as a stepping stone to what is about to happen that is great. Because another thing that I want to tell you here, and this is from my own life, and this is exactly what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that remind them, Juliet, that everything and every single day I am in alignment. You are always aligned with your purpose, with what you are looking for in life, with your desires. You just have to believe it. And when you start embodying that energy of I am always aligned, whether something that seems to be bad is happening, I am always aligned. I know the universe is bringing something greater. That way you're able to bring in the energy that you're looking for. It starts somewhere, if you get what I'm saying. So embody the energy of gratitude and allow the the universe to shower you with more blessings, and more importantly, allow the people around you to shower you with more blessings and appreciation. Okay, so Spirit is saying here that when you do feel in doubt and you feel that there really is nothing to be grateful for, Juliet, I've probably said that before, and I know that at this time that it was very incorrect. At that time there's always something to be grateful for. So Spirit is saying when you do feel that, I mean, there's nothing to be grateful for, you need to call in support. You need to call someone that you know is always ready to listen. You need to go to your private space and pray. You need to meditate. You need to do your yoga. You need to, whatever that makes you feel calm, you need to do that. And always know that the universe and God are, in fact, I believe it's one and the same thing, but the universe is always ready to listen, and most importantly, to get back to you. You know, the universe is not the type of person, it's not even a person, but I mean, we know the type of people that we call, and I mean, they're not available and they don't even get back to us. I don't like such people, and I'm probably sure you don't too. The universe is not like that. So the universe is saying here, call in support, and this could be from your family, from the people around you, and most importantly from the universe, your spiritual team. Another thing that you need to do here is listen to your intuition, and your intuition will always guide you. And I mean, set the intention that whenever I find myself in a situation that challenges how grateful I am of life or for life, I will remember to stay grateful. I hope you get what I'm saying. Anyway, that's it for the reading. I hope you enjoyed and resonated with the reading. We'll move on to pile 3. If you resonated with pile 3, we'll definitely see you there. And if you resonated with this reading and you feel in need of a much deeper and a much intense and personal reading, then I'll leave the details to booking me in the description box, and I'll also leave details to my crystal shop if you're in South Africa though, and if you've been needing crystals for a while, then I'll definitely leave these in the description box. Bye. So you're here because you picked pile 3, the amethyst. I really love this crystal. It's a bit heavy. I really love it. So with the amethyst, we have the card of forgiveness. Oh my goodness, who do you have to forgive? Probably yourself. But anyway, what the card is saying is holding on to a past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you're no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of precious energy. True. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so you reclaim the joy of life. And I mean, before I move on to my cards, I do want to say that if there's one thing that I learned, I mean, for all the years I've been on this planet Earth and this body, I've definitely learned that blaming someone is really just you taking the power from yourself. It's besides you being a victim. I mean, if someone rapes me today, then God forbid. But if it does happen, then obviously I am a victim. However, there are situations where we give people way too much power to affect us. And I'm getting that energy from this card, and I think from the amethyst energy. It's like, take your power back, because everything is, you are at the center of it all. Everything is really about you. So if you're gonna allow someone to not respect your boundaries, and if you're gonna allow someone to be the reason why you hate yourself, then you're giving them way too much power. If you're gonna, I can acknowledge the fact that this person is the person who led me to not loving myself. However, at this point, I'm never blaming him again or her again, because I can make a decision at this point. Now that I'm aware of the situation, I can make a decision to move forward, and I can make a decision to be like, he or she's not gonna affect me like this anymore. So if you get what I'm saying, so always blaming someone is in essence you giving your power, depending on the situation, obviously. Okay, okay, okay. What? Oh, you're highly intuitive. Whoever you're supposed to forgive is someone who, this person could have doubted your ability to, this person could have doubted your abilities. Let me put it that way. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I'm also getting that whoever this person is and whatever that they did, you just knew it intuitively. You just knew from the bottom of your heart that this person is betraying you. You didn't have to find out. You didn't have to sneak through someone's phone or anything like that, especially if this is a significant other, which is very much possible. But I'm also getting the energy of a very close friend, which could still be a significant other. But I'm getting here the energy that you found out energetically. This person, you didn't see it. No, you found out about whatever this is energetically. Okay, it's time to forgive. Maybe not forget yet, but it's really time to forgive. And I'm getting, how do I even do that? How do I even forgive? How do I even forgive? I think maybe move it from the question of how do I even forgive to why should I do it? Once you understand why you need to be doing something, it becomes easier to understand how you should do it. So analyze why you need to forgive this person, and most importantly, from the energy that I'm getting here, you need to forgive this person for yourself. This is all about you. This is all about your growth. This is all about you moving forward, because you're always going through a tower moment after tower moment after tower moment, and this is exhausting energetically. This is really exhausting for you. You feel that you are unable to give people your love anymore. You're unable to show affection anymore because you've been hurt in the past. You're unable to show trust for people because you've been hurt in the past. So you need to put on this mask of, I'm strongly getting feminine energy of a woman that is strong and doesn't care about anything and can do everything on her own, which is clearly a lie energetically. That is, I'm not disputing the fact that you can do it alone, but it's not necessary, and it's not coming from a place of you genuinely wanting that. It's not coming from a place of pure desire. It's coming from a place of fear. I've been hurt in the past, so I see no point in trusting anyone anymore. That's the energy that I'm getting. And I feel like there's someone who's watching this video right now and is saying, wow, Juliet, you just called me out. I just got that energy. literally. But anyway, it's really just time. I think you should work with this crystal a lot. I think you should work with the amethyst crystal a lot. For whatever reason, um, 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 you did get drawn to this crystal, and this is definitely the crystal you should be working with. But I'm getting here that Spirit is saying you have such a kind heart, and I'd really love you to use it in a way that benefits you. And becoming this person that you believe you are now, I don't think it's working for you either. I don't know. I don't think it's working for you either. I don't think you're happy. No, no, you're not. I don't think you're happy. I think you're just like, I can do this on my own. I don't need anyone. And you know what? If people, that's what I'm getting. We just had a full moon a few days ago. So on the next full moon, I'm giving you homework. Do some releasing, because there's a lot of forgiving that you need to do. And another thing that I'm getting energetically, this is not just one person. These are a couple of people. And I think you need to forgive yourself too. Yeah. That's just it. I'm just gonna pull an oracle card. You know what's interesting? I just realized something. I forgot to do something. There's something I forgot to do. Okay. Oof. It's time to grow out of it. Listen, it's really time to grow out of it. It's time to grow out of it. Take whatever that you are meant to learn from this and move on, because you're really stuck in this place and I don't see any fulfillment from it. I don't see you happy. I'm just not getting the energy of someone happy. I'm getting a whole lot of depression and anger towards people who didn't even know you at that time. You know, we're just gonna take something from the oracle, the daily oracle. If you'd love to get this book, I'll leave the link to it in the description. This is a very great book. You don't have to be a tarot reader or an oracle, whatever, to use it. You can be just any human being like I am. Right? Oh, okay. Spirit is saying here, stop looking for validation and surrender to what is. So that's it for the reading. We will meet again. Hi there. So if you picked Pal 4, this is the reading for you. If you picked the yellow aventurine, oh my goodness, what's happening? Anyway, if you pick the yellow aventurine, this is the reading for you. So the first card we have is Breakthrough. That's beautiful. Anyway, how many beautiful heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It's time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. This is really beautiful. And this energy has been it's very dominant. Let me put it that way. I've been doing a whole lot of collective readings on my other social media channels, and I should say I've been getting this energy a whole lot. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not really good with astrology. I'd probably know if it had something to do with that, but your girl is not an astrologer. So, okay. The cards don't lie. The Magician. Anyway. So, okay. So, energy I'm getting here is you've been scared of making a move because, and I think this has to do with finances, you've been scared of making a financial risk because you feel that, what if I lose my money? You know, what if it doesn't come back? What if I don't make profit from this? That's the energy that I'm getting. And for some reason, you could be a fashion designer. This could have something to do with clothing. Maybe it's very possible and very much. It could be far-fetched, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Anyway, I'm getting here that you're really afraid of taking this risk. But honestly, everything else is showing that your intuition is nudging you towards that direction, and you just know that you'll do well. If you're like me, you're the type of person that plans everything from beginning to end, and so I really don't get why you're this afraid, because it looks like here that you have everything in order. So you've had this idea and you're like, this is how I'm gonna make it work. But for some reason you're like, oh, but what if it doesn't work? I don't see it not working. That's the thing. With the Fool card, I'm just getting, and I mean the Breakthrough card, as it said that it's time to break free of these false beliefs. The Fool card, literally the same thing. It's time to take that risk. It's really time to take that risk. The Knight of Pentacles, to some people could take it as money coming in quickly, but I take it as someone who's willing to do anything for what they want. This is someone who's very protective of themselves and what they want, and that's the energy that I'm getting. I'm getting here that there is that go-getter spirit, but this spirit it's just stopped by the fact that, oh, but I mean, this is the last money I have. What if I invest it and it doesn't come back? Honestly, I don't see it not coming back. So if you came here for confirmation, then this is definitely confirmation. And it's interesting because you got the yellow aventurine crystal, which is one of the crystals for abundance. So there's really nothing to worry about. I'm honestly not getting why you're so worried, because there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. Remember when I said the time is right? This card said that. This literally says the same thing. So it's time. You've been wondering, oh, is it time? Should I do it? Yes, you should do it. You should do it. That's the reading. We're just gonna take something finally from the Daily Oracle. I leave the link to this book in the description. I really love this book. I use it almost every morning to set the intention of the day, and if I have something that's bothering me, then I just visit my little Daily Oracle, and it gives me the answers that I need. So okay. What it says is, you already know exactly how to be, so just trust. I mean, I can't lie. I'm not making it up. I'm genuinely not making it up. And if you're a tarot reader yourself, then maybe you should see these cards, because I'm literally not making anything up. I'm not. It's really just time to take that leap of faith. Trust yourself, because it's gonna be working for you. I really love you, and I hope this reading resonates. And if it does, then maybe you'd want a more personal reading. And if you do, then just find something in the description that has to do with booking. And yeah, that's it. Hi there. So I'm a bit tired. I've been doing readings for, I think, the past hour, if I'm not mistaken. I could be exaggerating, but that's how I feel. If you picked pile 5 with the gold, tiny, very tiny gold quartz crystal, then this is the reading for you. Guardian angel. Trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Okay. It's time to trust, my love. Okay. For the other 4 readings, I've been starting with the tarot deck, but for your reading, for some reason, I'm getting that I should start with the oracle deck. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So maybe Spirit is guiding you to do something differently, I think. And maybe the different thing that you should be doing is having patience. It gets pretty normal not to be patient. You get what I'm saying? I know that from experience. So it gets very normal to be impatient. So trust where you're led. I never lie about these things. Spirit always comes through. Trust where you're led. Okay, so you probably are coming from pile 4. If you resonate with this reading, you probably also resonated with pile 4. And if you did, then that's, I mean, very interesting. Especially because the readings are a bit similar. I'm not going to talk much about pile 4 because that's not what you picked, maybe. But the readings are definitely, oh, okay. The readings are very similar. I think what you're manifesting here is a family. If not a family, you're manifesting comfort and stability. And I'll just confirm that in a second. You're manifesting comfort and stability, definitely. So if you're not, then this reading is not for you. I'm kidding. But you're definitely manifesting comfort and stability. And I'm getting here that you're really letting fear get in the way. And a lack of gratitude. You're letting a lack of gratitude get in the way. Okay. This could be a lack of gratitude, but another thing that I'm getting now here is, and I'm gonna be the big sister that you need right now because I've been here. You were in a position where you've taken a whole lot of losses. I'm trying this and it doesn't happen. I'm trying this and it fails, and I journal and it fails, and I try the 369 method and it fails, and I try meditation and it fails, and I try this and it fails, and I try affirmation and it fails. That's the energy that I'm getting. You've endured a whole lot of losses, as the energy is saying. And this is what we can pose this energy as the devil. This is what the devil is using to lure you out of patience, because your mind is reminding you that, oh, but in the past you tried that and you failed, so that's the energy that I'm getting here. You've done this before, and because you weren't as successful as you wished you would have been, you're easily swallowed in by fear and the energy of impatience. So what I'm getting here is that you need to learn how to set boundaries, and setting boundaries doesn't always have to do with someone else or other people. Sometimes it's setting boundaries within ourselves and teaching ourselves that I'm not going to let my mind not believe in me. When your mind starts saying, oh, but you can't play netball. Tell your mind that no, you say so. And that's probably not true. I've never even tried playing netball, so how do you know I can't play netball? Do you get what I'm saying? So set boundaries within your mind so your mind understands and know that you can't just believe negatively about yourself, especially if there is not much experience. And if there is experience, it's time to teach your mind that yesterday is not necessarily today. That's always in the past, and what matters right now is what is here in this present moment, and that way you're gonna be able to move forward. I am getting a tower moment coming in very soon, and this could be because you're internalizing this energy. You're teaching yourself how to set boundaries within yourself. Do not let, because here's, as I said, I'm going to be the big sister here, or maybe the young sister, or the life coach, or the guru, or whatever you want to call me. But here's how the mind works. If you're used to doing something, I think it's James Clear who says that humans are creatures of habit. I think that's what he says, if I'm not mistaken. But there's someone who says that, and that's very true. What our mind does is it gathers evidence, right? And so if you wake up every day and the first thing you do is check your phone, it becomes a habit. Sometimes you do it unconsciously. And that's because that's the evidence that your mind has. You need to check your phone every single day. And you notice that if you wake up and you don't check your phone, there there become some differences in your day. So that's what the energy is about here. So spirit is saying the Tao moment is definitely gonna come, where your mind is gonna be like, why are you suddenly so positive? You know, do not budge. Move forward with courage and strength, and don't give up. Because if you do give up, then you let your mind win, and you let that fear take over again. You let that energy of lack of self-confidence win again. And that's very interesting that we have the gold quartz here. The gold quartz really works well with our crown chakra, but also with our solar plexus chakra, and that's the energy of our confidence and our self-esteem, and how we see ourselves, who we believe ourselves to be, how confident we are in ourselves. And this energy has a lot to do with that. You've come to a point where you lack so much confidence in yourself that you don't see yourself moving forward, and that's why you lack patience. So this reading is just a reminder from your spiritual team that you need to set boundaries and teach your mind how to listen to you, not the other way around. And most importantly, whenever you go through that tower moment, always remember to have strength and move forward, because you know why you're doing this. So we're just gonna read something from the Daily Oracle, one of my favorite books. Okay, and it says that it's what you have, not what you don't have, that's worth thinking about. Exactly. Ooh, this resonates so much. It's what you have, not what you don't have, that's worth thinking about. So maybe you should think about that today. And if you'd like to receive such messages, I'll definitely leave the link to this book in the description box. You don't have to be any kind of reader to use this book. Anyone can use it. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it resonated and you feel like you need something more in depth and something more personal, I'll leave my booking details in the description box. That's it for today. Until next time. Bye.